Are you an aspiring writer working on your first novel, novella, or short story and hoping to get it published but don't want to go through the hassle of traditional publishing? Or maybe you've decided on self-publishing but just don't know where to start. EK Publishing may be the answer for you. We provide independent authors with a way to get their words to the public for no upfront costs. This means that EK Publishing only gets paid when your book sells. Of course, we do offer other premium services such as editing, cover design, custom print books, ISBNs, and more, but if your goal is to just get the novel on the virtual shelves, there is no better way. And if you don't like the idea of a percentage of each sale being taken, we work with each author on an independent basis to create a plan that works best for them.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Collier, and EK Publishing has been a passion of mine for many years. It wasn't too long ago when self-publishing was looked down upon, when being self-published meant that you were somehow inferior to traditional authors and probably shouldn't be published at all. This stigma has all but disappeared. At first, I wasn't so convinced. Growing up, whenever I saw a book without a major publisher attached to it, I'd assume it probably wasn't worth more than 99 cents. So I took to the internet and social media to find out exactly what people were thinking about the current trends in the publishing industry. It became obvious in just a matter of minutes that my fears were no longer justified and that the industry was going through some major changes, some even calling it a publishing revolution. Over the last few years, the amount of authors interested in self or independent publishing has skyrocketed. About 1 in every 3 currently published authors are now interested in self-publishing. The number of unpublished authors interested in self-publishing is even higher, with about 2 out of every 3 authors saying that they would consider publishing on their own. Even more interesting is that 50% of these authors would be willing to bypass traditional publishing altogether if the process wasn't so complicated. When it comes down to it, this means that the majority of writers, both those who have had their books published and those who are still working on their first masterpiece, are looking towards independent publishing as a way to further their career. But those are just numbers, and it didn't give me the why. I reached out to the community on Twitter and found that there are 2 general reasons an author decides to self-publish: freedom and profit. A traditional publisher may help you market your book, provide you with some built-in editing services, and take care of some of the back end, but you lose the rights over your creation and can only expect to earn about 8% of sales. That's not very much. This is why I created EK Publishing. As an author myself, I spent hours trying to figure out the best ways to take my book from the computer screen and get it into the hands of readers. And I'll be honest, unless you can edit and design your own book, it's hard to find a reliable source to go from the end to income. This is exactly what I aim to provide authors in all stages of their career, even if they don't have a dime to spend.